I'm sorry. I think you're a terrific woman. I just don't think we should see each other anymore.
Why? Tell me the truth.
I'm afraid that you're gonna leave me.
I'm gonna cleave you?
So I Married an Axe Murderer is a 1993 romantic dark comedy film directed by Thomas Schlamm that would find mixed acclaim and mixed success at the box office. Mike Myers stars as Charlie McKenzie, a popular local beat poet living in San Francisco, California, who makes his troubled love life the focus of his work.
She was a thief, you gotta believe. She stole my heart and my cat. Betty, Judy, Josie, and those hot pussy cats. They make me horny, Saturday morning. Girls of cartoons won't leave me in ruins. I want to be Betty's Barney. Hey, Jane, get me off this crazy thing called love.
His best friend, police officer Tony Giardino, played by Anthony LaPaglia, believes that Charlie is afraid of commitment and will find any reason to break up with a girl.
So tell me again, why did you break up with Sherry?
Tony, I told you already, all right? She's a thief.
You don't honestly believe that.
Tony, she's a klepto, all right? Listen, to this day, I still don't know where my cat is.
Charlie, every time you meet a nice girl that you can get close to, you come up with some paranoid reason why you should break up with her.
That's not true. I broke up with those girls for very good reasons.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? What about Jill?
She was in the mafia. The whole time we went out, she didn't tell me what she did for a living.
Charlie, she was unemployed. She didn't have a job.
Well, that's just a perfect cover now, isn't it?
All right. What about Pam?
She smelled like soup.
What does that mean?
She smelled exactly like beef vegetable soup.
Charlie, you're paranoid.
You weren't there.
It's all in your head.
No.
It is.
While at a butcher shop purchasing haggis for his Scottish-born parents, Charlie meets the butcher Harriet Michaels, played by Nancy Travis.
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Yes, do you have haggis?
Yes, we do. One?
Yes, please. My parents are Scottish.
That'll be 1975.
Here you go. Oh, thank you.
Will there be anything else?
No thanks.
During a visit with his family, Charlie's mother May, played by Brenda Fricker, discusses a tabloid article about a bride known as Mrs. X, who kills husbands on their honeymoon with an axe.
She marries men under fake identities, and then she murders them. Now, she's murdered 3 men already. Look, victim number 1 was a lounge singer. Victim number 2, a Russian martial arts expert.
No.
And she's also killed a plumber named Ralph Elliott. And her whereabouts are unknown.
Attracted to Harriet, Charlie heads back to the butcher shop and the two begin to date.
You know, Charlie, I want to thank you for helping me out today at the butcher shop.
Oh, no.
No, you were really nice.
Oh, I was nice. Nice. Evidently you think of me as a woman friend.
And what is wrong with being nice?
Nothing.
Charlie?
Yes?
Name one bad thing you've done.
Well, I've done bad things. But let's talk about you for a second. Tell me one bad thing that you've done, and it better be evil.
How evil?
Really evil. Like so evil that you would say it was evil. Like it's the fruits of the devil. Evil. For example, how many people have you brutally murdered?
Well, brutal is a very subjective word. I mean, what's brutal to one person might be totally reasonable to somebody else.
After staying at Harriet's place, Charlie meets her sister Rose, played by Amanda Plummer.
Harriet gave me a note to give to you.
Oh, great.
It's, Dear Charlie, I didn't want to wake you. Make yourself at home. And thanks for the hot dog, Harriet.
Well, that's a very nice note.
Let me make you some breakfast.
Oh, gee, I'd love to, but, I'm really running late, but thanks.
What would you say to silver dollar pancakes? Fresh squeezed orange juice, bacon, and Kona coffee.
Well, that sounds great.
Charlie reads the article about the husband killing Mrs. X, which identifies two of her victims as a martial arts expert and a man named Ralph. Finding out about Harriet's past, including martial arts trainers, and hearing her yell out the name Ralph in her sleep, Charlie begins to fear that Harriet may be the crazed killer Mrs. X.
Tony, have you heard of this? Mrs. X. She murders her husbands on their honeymoons, then changes her identity and marries again.
No, I never heard of it. So what?
I think I'm dating Mrs. X.
Charlie. 2 words. Therapy.
The genesis of this film originated in 1987 when Robert N. Freed met with writer Robbie Fox to discuss story ideas. They ended up talking about the problems they had with women and agreed that most women appeared to be out to destroy them. The male lead was originally written for Chevy Chase. Woody Allen was also considered for the role. Albert Brooks and Martin Short also considered the role but did not like the character. Mike Myers was offered the lead role based on the success of 1992's film Wayne's World. He agreed because he liked the script, and many of his friends also had a fear of commitment, and as he said, were all suffering from cold feet. Mike Myers took time off from the NBC television series Saturday Night Live to film this movie. Mike Myers rewrote the script often with writer Neil Malarkey, an old friend from Britain. They changed the story in many of the comedic moments. The filmmakers chose San Francisco as the film's setting, saying that it seemed like the ideal place for Charlie the poet to live. Mike Myers admired the city's scene for its clothes, music, and sensibilities, but particularly liked its coffee house culture. Mike Myers noted that residents seemed to favor coffee houses over bars. Sets for the film were shot on sound stages in warehouses near Candlestick Park in San Francisco, California. The original title of the movie was Love and Fear, the story of a man who cried wife. Kim Basinger, Nicole Kidman, Brooke Shields, and Emma Thompson all turned down the role of Harriet for various reasons. Sharon Stone was initially set to play the role of Harriet, but wanted to perform a dual role and also play her sister Rose. When the studio denied her request, she pulled out of the film altogether, and she was replaced with Nancy Travis. Nancy Travis interviewed a butcher to better understand her character's profession and to find out what traits a butcher may possess. According to Nancy Travis, the one thing the butcher constantly emphasized was to keep her eyes on the meat during cutting as to not injure herself. Incidentally, while shooting the cutting scenes inside the butcher's shop, Nancy Travis accidentally cut off the tip of her left hand's middle finger while chopping vegetables. Travis kept shouting, "Cut, cut, cut," which she meant literally, although the crew initially thought she was referring to the term to stop shooting a scene. A local doctor sewed up her finger. According to Nancy Travis, she and Mike Myers did a lot of improvisation together, and he taught her a lot about comedy and showed her how to be relaxed and spontaneous on set. Nancy Travis and producer Robert N. Freed married after filming this movie. There were a lot of stories in the press that Mike Myers forced extensive rewrites on the film and reshoots on the film, caused a lot of drama on set. In addition, several newspapers and magazines claimed that the film went over budget with infighting among the actors and lengthy release delays, and that it wasn't funny. All of this hurt its reputation before it was released. Upon release, So I Married an Axe Murderer grossed $27 million worldwide. Critics were generally negative, with Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times describing the film as, quote, a mediocre movie with a good one trapped inside, wildly signaling to be set free, end quote. I first saw this movie when I rented it around 2003 or 2004. I honestly didn't remember anything about it afterwards until I watched it again 20 years later in 2024. It isn't a bad movie, it's just a very odd one. An odd cast, an odd feeling movie, but it is a must-see if you're a fan of Mike Myers or Nancy Travis.